Hello guys, it's Bringer here, and I'm bringing you actually a replay battle, one that I played just a moment ago. So this battle is about, this video actually contained two battles which I fight with the same guy or the same person, and this first one I'm playing as the green skins. Yeah, in this, I don't actually use a particular build, but what I'm surprised is his army composition. I mean, look at that, look at that. Really. Well, I don't think I could counter because my build mostly depends on numbers, because I recruit a lot, not a lot, probably just 5 work boys and a lot of supports, mostly like these big guns, giant spiders, and the artillery. But then, yeah, what I'm trying to say is I don't expect his build to be like this, and you know why. You can see it when the battle started. Okay. This loading is quite long, I'm afraid. Okay, here we go then. Here. As you see here, I don't expect, as I said again, I don't expect his build to be like this, so I just pounded his army with my artillery. Because first off, I expect that his army would contain some kind of air components like the far guys or fell bats, but he doesn't bring them, which is a really bad mistake in this part. So I'm starting to march my army, and the good thing is I also bring this savage or bull with big guns. And the reason why I picked, well, it's reasonable because, well, even though Savage Oak doesn't have any armor, but it will be quite successful against, well, the vampire counts, because they don't have any skirmishers at all, even artillery. And so I'm starting to move my army, but I'm trying to use my night goblin archers right at the back of my front lines, because if I put them on the front, even though they're hidden, their dire wolves would charge quite fast with their cavalry, because the vampire count strength is on the cavalry. You guys know that. And then here we go. He has many faults in his army, starting with this army composition, well, and also his movement. He moves too slow for vampire counts. Like, seriously, the vampire count is mostly built on rush, and even this army, except if it's fighting the beastmen or other not strong on skirmish faction, like Chaos, for instance. See here, I'm targeting the crypt horrors, because for me they are the most dangerous units in their army, because if they charge, they can wreck my whole lines into pieces with their crypt ghouls due to their poison attacks. But if I manage to destroy them, I will be, well, winning in this side of the battle. And then I can encircle them from here to there. That's actually what happened in this battle, but you can see it for yourself. Boom. Quite pounding them. I'm actually changing my target into these blood knights, because these blood knights are dangerous, very dangerous. And what he didn't know, I'm charging what he knows because he used his direwolf. Boom! The covering can start in here, while his black coach is he also yes this is also one of his fault because he didn't put his black coach at the flanks, which is one of the most powerful units, and he blobs. That's also a problem. My thing is he is a new player, but I didn't know for sure because his build is actually quite impressive for me because I don't know if I can play it or not, but the way he plays it is what the problem. I easily won even though I use only orc boys. I still haven't used my orc beacons because if things get dangerous I use them, but and he also, well, he's doomed, I guess. This part is doomed. Here, I use my orc boys, even though they're losing slightly. The creep ghosts are also losing because I don't know the numbers, I guess, but they have damage too, and also poison attacks, which I don't know why. They should have won. Now, I'm starting to use spells and also buffs with Grimgore, which would make my orcs even more stronger. Oh yeah, and if I'm sorry guys, but if I remember, I used the foot of Gork right here before. I could start and edit the video. Okay then. I'm winning over here, and I use the spider hatchlings to attack them on the flanks. Just like I said, I encircle them from right here to here, and they're dead in a matter of seconds. So the lack of the video is not the problem because he's winning and make a bunch of faults, and there's a victory there. But also I think he doesn't know how to play as the vampire counts, because what I think is he actually picked a dwarven army and before he picked from the vampire counts, and after I played with him again, this happens. I try to use the vampire counts, and well, another mistake that he made, and let's watch it. Just there's a reason why I named the replay stupid spam build. Just well, look at that mess. I've lost hope on him. Like seriously. And I probably didn't bring any cav, but what I bring is, well, the regeneration build. Just one Claw of Nagash. I don't know how do you pronounce it, and also two corpse guard and a bunch of units, random units. But in this case, I used the grave guard, and I used the fell bats correctly just to try to, well, block their attacks. But he uses his gyrocopters to move forward, and with the red duke in here, I'm trying to hold them from damaging my Fargulf to attack their artillery. And the good thing is my Fargulf doesn't die when he tried to rush. Well, a good thing at least. But well, as you guess, my army won easily because the 3 minutes duration in here. And whoa, yes, but I want you to look at something right here. So she shot my Fargulf point blank, and I actually see something very, I don't know if it's amazing or not, but it happened in a matter of seconds. I don't know when. So I'm charging right here. He also uses hammers I don't know when. I don't know when does this happen. If I remember correctly, something actually happened or not. I don't know. Probably didn't happen. Because if I remember correctly, the Vargoths died, right? Just flown away. Let's check on that very soon. And yeah, what I didn't realize also, I'm getting fired or getting hammered. And yeah, I use Arcane Conduit, even though I haven't used any spell at all. So, while the battle is still going on over here, and my Vargoths kicking their ass. And I use the magic, but the bad thing is I lose. I miss all of my shots, which is not good. And I'm trying to snipe his master engineers, but one of the mistakes in my part is that I didn't realize that the grudge bearer is here, not with the master engineer. And his mistake, if you guys don't already realize it, he put his master engineers to the front with the hammerers, which I don't know. I wouldn't think that he thinks he bring the roots with, not the master engineers. But yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. And yeah, this also should be a suicide attack for the Red Duke, because I put him right in front of his cannons. I realized that, and I sent the Grave Guard just to block the attack, and my Vargoths still cleaning up the mess. But my Grave Guard should win very easily against this organ gun, and also his crew. And with that, I win fairly easily. So guys, yeah, I've managed to rout him. So I'll replay. Just a little quick tip: don't try to be as him and use the, well, let's see, yes, I spam stupid. Don't try to be as him or any of the guys. Just don't. It will ruin the fun. Like Total War is, especially Warhammer or the old games like Napoleon, Empire, the one that use gunpowder. Don't try to spam cannons or artillery. Right? It doesn't add up. Or spam flying build, which is common when you find other assholes that try to do that. Well, I think that's a little tip from me, and also community advice, I think. And that's it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye.